friendships and loyalty is one of the greatest strengths you can ever have. Having one loyal friend can double your power, but having one unloyal friend can halve it. As a man, your time and effort is the most valuable asset. Use it to get shit done. When you give that time to someone else, it is a tremendous gift which should be appreciated and respected. Some men don't demand respect for their time. They are too liberal with who they let through their friend's gate. They've got no border patrol, no review process, just a country full of free benefits for anyone who crosses over. These people are the pushovers of the world. They let people waste their time and resources. Other men are too strict. They only issue temporary friend visas and often deport people without notice. They're only interested in flying solo. This has its benefits, but tremendously caps their ability to gain any significant power. So how do you separate your enemies from your friends? The first way is to test them in different ways. The number one, bare minimum trait all your friends should have is honesty. Honest friends are straightforward and sincere. They don't feel the need to manipulate people to get what they want. People who are not honest believe in using a little deception when dealing with people to get what they want. They usually spin a half-truth or have several excuses to hide their manipulation. They tend to be devious and secretive. Immediately cut out friends who show signs of this behavior. Manipulation usually starts small, but over time it gets worse. Pay close attention to the person who you suspect are dishonest. Question every action they do. Words can easily sugarcoat the truth, but deeds and behavior patterns cannot lie. The second trait is modesty. Modest people don't claim that they are better than others. They are humble. People who are not modest are viewed as arrogant. They take advantage of every opportunity to prove that they are superior to those around them. It is very easy to test modesty. Just criticize them a little. Even if it is constructive criticism, they will be defensive and start attacking you. For example, if you say that they should work out legs more, they'll quickly say that they are bigger than you, or that you should gym more, and even rally others to criticize you. The third trait is cooperation. People with this trait avoid confrontations. They will restore peace, even if it compromises their own needs and interests. They usually get along with people well. People who score low on this trait usually forces their will to get their way. Intimidation and aggression are some of the strategies they employ. The fourth trait, ambition and a growth mentality. Even if your friend has all of the previous traits, if they lack this one, they are actually just a drag on your future success in life. People with a growth mentality always wants to push each other to grow and get out of their comfort zones. It is better to have a friend who is arrogant but still pushes you to become a better, stronger, more confident person than a friendly guy that just wants to play video games and smoke weed all day. As the saying goes, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you have lazy friends, they will infect you. Now that you know what behaviors you should look out for, I'm now going to go over the strategy of getting loyal friends and screening out bad ones. A person can have 4 levels. They start off as a level 0 stranger, then a level 1 acquaintance, then a level 2 friend, and then finally a level 3 inner circle. The higher their level, the more time and investment they deserve. A person starts off as a level 0 stranger. From that point on, a person must invest in you out of generosity in order to advance in rank. These services can include, but are not limited to, inviting you out to places, buying a well thought out gift, give you advice and invest their time and resources in you. The greater their investment and time and effort in the gesture, the more credit they earn with you. Eventually, if they show a consistent pattern of investing effort in you, they can advance in rank by 1 level. Remember that friendship is not one-sided and that you must also invest time and resources back and even be the first one to do so. There's no concrete number of favors they must do in order to go up in rank, so use your own discretion and judgment when deciding how to reward them. It is important that you set certain boundaries with your friends, for example, no smoking in the car or to be on time, etc., so that your friends don't waste your time or resources.
Right! No fighting. No fucking fighting. No fighting. No fucking fighting! Good. Get the fucking...
Now that you know the leveling system, I'm going to go over the demoting system. Demotable offenses should be offenses that are an attack to your dignity, your authority, or to the time and effort you have invested in the person. Offenses can be intentional or unintentional. Unintentional offenses will usually come in form of some indiscretion on their part. As they slowly lose respect for you, the conscious effort wanes. Some examples of unintentional offenses are failing to keep an important promise, usually by neglect or poor planning, the consequences of which cost you a substantial amount of money or any amount of reputation. Committing an unintentional offense should typically result in a demotion of the person by one rank. Intentional offenses are far more vulgar than their counterparts. Intentional offenses are usually targeted to reassess you. In some extreme cases, they may even occur in the presence of friends and family, making them vindictive attacks against your reputation or dignity. Some examples of intentional offenses are openly insulting you or making fun of you, lying or any type of manipulation. Committing an intentional attack should result in the demotion of the person by 2 ranks. Committing a vindictive attack against your reputation should result in the loss of 3 ranks. Now this next part is important, so pay close attention. Once a person has been demoted, the current level becomes the maximum level that that person can ever be again. Once a friend has crossed the boundary, they will do so again. Some examples of transgressions and appropriate punishments are a level 1 acquaintance who ignores you in social interactions and tries to talk over you, drops 1 rank and is replaced by a person who invites you into the conversation. A level 2 friend who doesn't invite you to his party or disrespectfully eats in your car gets dropped in rank to an acquaintance. A level 3 inner circle who drunkenly humiliates you in front of your friends at a party drops 3 ranks to level 0 and you quietly disappear and move on. A friend is a very valuable investment, and if you don't invest in the right people, you will waste your precious time and resources. Do not listen to people who say that the distinction between friend and enemy is primitive. They are just disguising their fear of conflict behind a front of false warmth. They are trying to push you off course, to infect you with the vagueness that infects them. Life is endless battle and conflict, and you cannot fight effectively unless you can identify your enemies. People are subtle and evasive, disguising their intentions, pretending to be on your side. You need clarity. Learn to smoke out your enemy, to spot them by the signs and patterns that reveal hostility. Then, once you have them in your sights, inwardly declare war. Do not be naive. With some enemies there can be no compromise, no middle ground. Once you feel clear and motivated, you will have space for true friendship and true compromise. Your enemy is the polar star that guides you. Given that direction, you can enter battle. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, subscribe to my channel.